Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Virgo. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. So this will be a weekly reading for the first week of November 2021. So please check out the other available videos for your Sun, Moon, Rising and your Venus to get a fuller, more rounded picture as what potentially could be happening for your love life in this week. Now these are timeless readings, so it's kind of whenever you come across them, it's most likely going to resonate for you. But I'm just kind of putting it as a weekly read for the first week of November, okay guys? I can't believe that we're actually in November already, it's absolutely crazy. We're nearly in November, as it were, when I'm filming this. Obviously I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. If the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's awesome. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message, so take what you feel fits and leave the rest, okay guys? So let's have a look what's happening for Virgo, please. For love, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I just saw 1, 2, 3 on the clock, so I feel like there's going to be some sort of progression in your connection of sorts. So let's have a look, shall we? Some progression. Maybe baby steps, but it's getting there. Ooh, Hierophant, wow. Taurus, some sort of news could be coming your way. Maybe someone's very interested in a commitment. Oh my gosh, look at that. We have the Magician. So we have Gemini, we have Libra and Scorpio energy here. Yeah, 5 of Swords, 8 of Wands in reverse. What's going on for Virgo? Death in reverse. So we have Scorpio energy. We have air here on the table, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I'll take these last 3. We have the 8 of Swords, we have the World, and we have the King of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have your energy here with the Hermit in reverse. Virgo. My gosh, what's going on with you guys? Okay. And then we have, on the bottom of the deck, we have Pisces energy with the Hangman in reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting here, guys, is that either you or a love interest are really wanting to be able to move a connection forward. I feel like there is going to be some sort of progress, but either you or your love interest are feeling a little bit resistant to change. I feel like most likely your person are a bit tied up as of right now. They've got a lot up in the air. I feel like they have good intentions in a sense of they want to manifest you and them moving forward together, and most likely in a higher level of commitment at some point, and to renew of your connection and become confident in knowing that you guys can start off something brand new and fresh, and to allow a new beginning to come into your life. I feel like this person may have a lot of drama in their life right now, a lot of chaos, a lot of frustration to do with other people, and they're feeling a bit trapped up in their head about it. Potentially there are very manipulative people around them who haven't necessarily got their best interest of heart, like kind of giving them bad advice about what they should do or shouldn't do. But I feel like your person's coming round and they're realising that if they want to have a brand new beginning, that's something successful with you, it's down to them. The ball is in their court, and it's them who has to kind of make the moves to be able to to come towards you. They have to change things around. And they want you to kind of know that the ball is basically, the ball is in their court in the sense of them changing these particular things. But they're realising that they kind of know that you can kind of take the relationship or leave it. And if they just come in and bring in a load of chaos or drama into your life, then you may actually leave it, because you're not ready to deal with the drama. You don't want to deal with any of that. And quite potentially, you're just not wanting to be stuck in anything whatsoever. You may have been in isolation for quite some time and felt relatively lonely when it comes to a relationship, or even just kind of emotionally distant or physically distant from this person. And you know, you've been holding on to this person, but it's having the realization that you can't necessarily hold on to them. You have to kind of let them go so that they can organize or fix whatever they need to fix in their life before coming round towards you, to bring something more serious round in your connection. Because I feel like they've been dealing something long term that has been very challenging. And yeah, look at that, long term. They've been dealing with a karmic partner in a long term home, and I feel like it may look like everything on the outside is idyllic, it's perfect, that, you know, it's working out great, and they have the home and they have the finances and the family and everything else, but it couldn't be further from the truth that this person is really unhappy. They may feel like they were sold a dream by being with this person, and they're realizing that it wasn't a dream whatsoever. And they're maybe going through some sort of process of selling of a property, yeah, look at that, dividing of the assets, and then eventually moving on forward. Oh my gosh, look, I can't make it up here with the Justice card, Libra in reverse. They're fearful that things aren't necessarily going to move forward in their way, and that they can come forward towards you. It's like, I just felt this sense of they feel stuck in a rut in this other relationship or situationship of sorts, and I feel like there's just been loads of setbacks in their connection with this other person, and they're wanting things to move forward in their favour, but it's just, there's something that's not necessarily moving forward for them. They haven't been able to let you go, and maybe they're in a little bit of victim mentality as of right now when it comes to the connection. Look at that, they may be overthinking your connection, and maybe in a little bit of denial about this other relationship, or they have been in denial about this other relationship for quite some time, but now they're coming to terms with that things are becoming more obvious, that stuff isn't working out for them, like the endless arguments, the drama, the frustrations, etc. They're just ready to kind of let that all go because it's been very unfair. I'm getting the sense that this person's very much been keeping up appearances and wishing to leave this other person for quite some time. And most likely they stayed in a situation purely because they felt like they had to, but even though they've been emotionally unfulfilled from this other situation. And I'm just getting the sense that they're trying to manifest themselves moving forward so that they can eventually come towards you. And you know, they're trying to be positive, they're trying to have faith, they're trying to acknowledge that now might not necessarily be right time to take action to come forward towards you, because they have to get rid of another situation that's not serving them first. So they've got a lot of negative thoughts, especially with this kind of Eight of Swords energy, that they need to be able to release, and they will release them eventually, but they have felt very tied down in this other situation and very heartbroken, and they're wanting stability in their life and to be able to move on forward. But they definitely feel that you two have a very strong soulmate connection between the two of you, and they want to take action and take charge to move things with you. And I feel like the person is incredibly loyal towards you, and they would like something more stable eventually when it comes to you and their connection. But they've got a lot of drama. They've got a lot of drama, a lot of heartbreak to do with a major separation of sorts that they need to get themselves through before coming forward towards you, because they've been very resistant to change. But look, they're making the particular actions they need to gain the stability to have this reunion with you. If you've been in separation from each other for quite some time, yeah, look, they're taking action. Like in their head, they're taking action, they're making plans, but they know it's not the right time as of yet to pressure your particular connection because they need to finish off this other thing. Yeah, the thing is, if they've been dealing with somebody else, most likely they're being more and more withdrawn from this other person and realising that they don't necessarily want to be there anymore. And this other person, sorry, my throat just wanted to go then. This other person that they've been dealing with, they don't trust them. They can't trust them. This other person is very malicious and they kind of fight and get whatever they can out of them. They're very cruel here with the Five of Swords, intimidating. Potentially there may have been a point of time if this karmic partner or karmic situation or third party or whoever it is has found out about you. They've been trying to sabotage the connection, say things to your person to sabotage the connection between the two of you, and so that you're not loyal to them. But they're needing to take a step back to have this realisation that actually you are very loyal to them, or you have been in the past, and it's actually your person that's kind of preventing themselves moving forward, but also dealing with someone else who they feel is preventing them from moving themselves forward. But they'll eventually get the independence they need to come forward and pursue this like wish fulfillment of being with you. What's happening here with the Hierophant, please, for Virgo? Yeah, see, this is it. They have a lot of love for you. They see you as loving, as caring, as nurturing. They just can't come towards you right now because they have fear. They have fear that if they come forward towards you, look, you're the sunshine. Look at that. We have double Leo energy here. You could be dealing with a Leo. The light has been shown on a situation that they have been stuck in fear, and they're getting enlightened that they need to drop burdens in their life with this other situation that they've been overthinking about because it's just causing chaos. And they want to tell you that they've been out in their depth about this other situation, have a reunion with you and gain their confidence again because they are loyal to you in this particular connection that they have. You most likely are a past life soulmate connection between the two of you, but they just see you as very loving, very nurturing. They are devoted to you and they know that you have pure intentions and that you are deserving of a long-term commitment, and they're wanting to invest, but they just don't have their mojo up as of right now because they're dealing with this other situation. And at the moment it just seems to be like everybody seems to be like, all the readings pretty much, no matter how many times I clear the energy, like they just all seem to be about closing karmic endings. And I feel like November is a huge month for all of that. It's like the culmination of these particular cycles that have been happening, and that everybody's getting to like the next phase of their life, like ending of an era to do with something long term, and anything that's not meant to be there anymore is going to be let go of. So that's what I'm getting. What else here for the Hierophant? It's too many. The Hierophant, please, for Virgo. Yeah, they felt stuck. They felt at crossroads for quite some time, but they want to tell you some particular news, that they are getting themselves out of a situation, that they felt stuck in a rut, and you may be a little bit unsure about whether to carry on with this person or not. You may be a bit hesitant about the idea. You may be watching them from afar and knowing that they're going through what they're going through, but this person's definitely wanting to take action, but they feel like they just can't as of right now. They're not in a position to be able to fully like let it all properly manifest with you and them having something solid together, because potentially they may have to go through with a legal proceeding of sorts that they're trying to cut out of their life, but they can't come forward as of right now. They're not free and ready and available to come forward towards you as of right now, but eventually they want to be able to. But for a long time they may have felt stuck about finishing off this other situation because there were other people who were just talking them out of like, oh, maybe you should stay, you know, maybe you should stay in your situation, or like talk them out from being involved with you, or like to keep them staying in another situation, but they haven't wanted to do that. They haven't wanted to do that. Yeah, and they want to move on from that. Look at that with the Three of Swords coming out reverse, because they've been unhappy in this other long-term situation. They want to move on forward. They've had a lot of drama. Look at that. We have these Five of Swords here, and then the Five of Swords over here. So this situation has just been causing them a load of drama, and they're trying to heal themselves so that eventually they can come forward towards you. And it's all been out in the dark right now. Here with the Pisces energy to do with the moon in the moon upright. They've been stuck in fear. And they want to tell you that they've been stuck in fear, or these other people have been really contributing to their fears, like adding to their fears I'm getting. And most likely, they've potentially have been fearful about coming forward to let you know that they're interested, because they're fearful of some sort of rejection from you. If they were to ask if you would be interested in something more solid with them eventually, because of what they've already been going through, I'm getting the sense that they may feel like they're damaged goods for some reason. That's coming through. Why is the Magician here? The Fool in reverse. Judgment. Oh my gosh. I'll take one more for the... Actually, it's two more. Yeah, look at that with the Ace of Swords. Okay. So what I'm getting here, Aries energy, fire energy. Someone's definitely trying to sever of a contract that they've been taken advantage of in. They've had enough. They want to move on forward, but they feel like they can't move on forward as of yet. And they're realising the connection between the two of you, that they're realising that they have to go through this major life transition in order to have something with you. And potentially they're dealing with someone, this other karmic partner most likely, who's saying nasty things about them behind their back. And they're getting to the point where they've had enough of that. And they want to be able to move on forward. And they're just hoping that that you and them could eventually manifest something, that you're going to be patient with them, that this may take a little bit more time, because they're not necessarily ready as of right now. Because they're dealing with a lot of drama. They want to come forward and give you the truth. They want an honest communication to say to you, look, I've been dealing with a baby mama, baby daddy type situation. We have children together and it's really not been working out. I want to kind of get away from that. I was stuck. I couldn't get out of the situation. I felt like if I was to get out of it, I'd be rocking the boat, and I didn't want to rock the boat. I was fearful about that. I didn't want to cause a load of drama, but then a Tower moment came in and just basically highlighted how emotionally vulnerable I felt in this other situation, and that this person I was dealing with was a cruel piece of work, and I just couldn't deal with them anymore. And then I you know, saw the red flags and ignored the red flags for such a long time, and then realised, look, I can't ignore the red flags anymore, and now they need to change things around. And potentially they're now realising that this person that they were dealing with was a karmic life lesson, a karmic partner, which was probably difficult for them because they may have invested emotionally and materially here with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups, and had this thing where they recognise that it wasn't built on a solid foundation, and most likely unrequited love, and that they've realised that they have cold feet from this situation. You know, it wasn't real love. Look, and eventually they will be able to have a breakthrough and get their courage up. But there will be a time where this fear, this self-doubt will come to a close and they'll be able to move on forward. Why is Death here in reverse? Why's Death here a reverse for Virgo? Yeah, they were balancing their finances and they're ready to leave a long-term financial situation that wasn't serving them. They're ready to leave, yeah. Something's come clean to them here. Some sort of secret has been exposed. Some truth has been exposed. Somebody realised that they weren't happy. Potentially the truth has been come out that they actually wanted to leave this person to be able to come forward towards you, to come back towards you. And there's been a load of drama about it. Other people causing a load of chaos. Saying, oh, yo, you can't go back to this other person, you can't do this because what have you, blah, 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 blah. Take one more for Death in reverse. Yeah, but they're quitting it. They're quitting this other situation here with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Look at that. They're not interested anymore. Their confidence has been completely knocked by this other situation. Completely knocked. Most likely there was infidelity to do with a third party situation. Look at that with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups in reverse. They were ready to leave it. Definitely there was some sort of player in the mix or a flake. Somebody potentially used and abused somebody else and were very selfish and are now realising they have to emotionally move on and abandon the situation because it's not giving them the fulfilment that they were looking for, most likely in a long-term situation. Why is the World here? What's this successful completion about here for Virgo? The World. This is really beautiful that this new change is coming in after some healing. Look at that with the Four of Swords. Why is the World here, please? Look at that. Someone is double fours here. Someone is closing out a cycle. They're gaining their independence, working on their own security, their own stability, their own finances, getting themselves independent, becoming successful, and they're realizing that they're having to make particular sacrifices, and they will make those sacrifices to be able to have this new beginning and to move on here with the Eight of Cups and go after the second chance that they've been wanting in love for a very, very long time, because their heart has no longer been in it with this other situation. They're just feeling knackered. They're feeling exhausted. They don't want to be there anymore. They don't trust this other person that they've been dealing with. Look at that. The loyalty is gone here with the Gemini energy. Lovers in reverse. Trust is gone. Not interested. They've been looking for a way out for a really long time and something has happened and now they've got the way out. Look at that, emotionally unfulfilled here with the Ten of Cups in reverse. They've gone through a major breakup with this other situation and it was all for a facade, and they realise that they can't just stay in it. You can't just stay in something purely for material reasons. There's and everything else. Otherwise it's just more and more excuses, and then you end up just trying to spare other people's feelings, and it's like, well, how about your own feelings? This person's had this enlightenment that they need to care just as much about their feelings as they do about everybody else's. Probably need to care about their own feelings a lot more than they have done previously. And what do we have here with the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue for Virgo? They absolutely want to have a successful cycle with the two of you and celebrate your connection. And when they come forward towards you, they don't want you guys to rush, because obviously they've gone through a lot, or you have gone through a lot. Obviously you can take this however it resonates and kind of flip the roles. But this person definitely wants to reunite with you. They want to have a reconciliation of sorts and be open and honest with what's been going on in their life. Regardless, I'm getting the sense that they feel embarrassed. They feel embarrassed about what they've gone through. Yeah, they feel embarrassed about the whole thing. They've had a lot of drama though. They're just feeling embarrassed about the drama. What's going on for Virgo? Woo. Look at that. Express your love And then card fell on the floor was romantic feelings. So they have romantic feelings, and they definitely will eventually express their love to you very soon. Look at that. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. So they will clearly let you know exactly what's going on in their life at some point. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So they've got to forgive themselves for being in this other situation, regardless of the amount of time, effort, energy, you know, that's gone into it. They need to forgive themselves, because if they stay in negativity, it's only going to hurt them even more, and make them feel even more stuck. But they need to forgive themselves, and they will find this forgiveness for themselves, that they stayed in something that wasn't right. Potentially they may have been just blinded by the whole thing. They were just unsure, or they had this kind of like niggling doubt at them, but they just didn't necessarily listen to their intuition. They may have been a little bit blocked, but they definitely want to come forward and have new love with you. They want to start a brand new phase, and manifest something with you, with a reconciliation. I mean, look at that. I can't make it up, guys. Yeah, they could have children, or you have children, or they want to have children with you. Yeah. Wow. So let's look at the Soulmates in Separation, Unspoken Love Messages by the Serendipity Tarot, and see what either they would like to say to you or what you would like to say to them. Obviously we have cross watchers here as well, so I kind of say it as vice versa. So what's happening here? So if you're dealing with a air sign, a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, what do they want to say to you, or you say to them? You would just not understand what I'm going through. Most days I don't even understand. Give me more time. I'm working on being a better counterpart for you. If you're dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions. We've both changed a great deal. I fear you've moved on from me. If you're dealing with a fire sign, ooh, 2 cards straight out. Allow me to work on me so that I can work on us. I should have listened to my intuition. Wow. And then lastly we have water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I am lost in this world without you. It gets lonely. Last one. I am working on myself each day so that I can come back to you as my complete whole self. Wow. Okay, guys. So anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed the reading, and I hope that it resonated, or parts of the message resonated. If you did enjoy, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. I will reply back to the comments. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. I really hope that you guys enjoyed Halloween, and that you have a really, really good week, and enjoy November. So hopefully we'll see you guys again soon. Please take care. Bye for now.